Hello to all you comic book readers and the kids out there. Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review from Archie Comics. We have Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 281. That's right, we have more Sonic adventures with 2 stories. And without further ado, let's get into this comic book. So, we start off with the first story called Wings of Fire, Part 1, Slow Burn, where Sonic and his friends are facing off against this villain called Silver Sonic. Now, Silver Sonic is a Super Batnik and Horde commander, and as they're trying to take him out, we get introduced to a new character called Dulce the Dragon, and Sonic and friends are familiar with her being on the team, and she's saying that she's working on a new team herself, but she's not really sure if they're ready yet, and these are her teammates she introduces to them. By the way, the artwork is drawn really classic, as always. And they talk about a lesser spirit of a thing called the Golden Flame, which is actually going to play into the whole Gaia Temple mission. And with that, it's like a powerful pterodactyl bird, and it's the only reason the Egg Army hasn't captured the temple of that yet. And we get a little bit of a backstory about how Dulce met with Sonic and friends, and she's like saying they showed me what life was like when like basically they showed her that it's always good to trust people that have friends, because she wasn't really trusting with people. So I actually thought that that was a really great story. And meanwhile, they're trying to go try to find a place where they can go to the temple and save the Gaia Guardians and everything. But there seems to be a little bit of problems in the end, because Conquering Storm has a plan of her own, which is that. And that's to be continued in the next time. So Sonic and Dulce's teams are heading right for a trap. But if they don't, the world cannot be saved. What's a heroic hedgehog to do? Come back next time for the Fury conclusion. Then we get into the second story, which is called Homesick, that stars Tails and Bunny. And the story, just to sum up, like, there's this guy who has his house that's like all wrecked after what happened, and they want to help him out with saying, you know, with the Gaia key that you could tell us about, we can fix this world, and he just wants to be left alone. Where they come in contact with a family member, which was his son, and he brings his family to try to help him out, like saying, you know, we can do this, we can recreate, and he's just saying, you don't understand, this was my father's house, that was the father's before, and so on and so forth, and it was a legacy that you can't rebuild. So Bunny tells about her story, about how she had that robotic arm, and how people didn't really accept her. Only Tails and Ben were the only people that accept her for who she is, and Tails to Bunny's like a big sister to him, which is how they met. And it just gets really touching as the story continues, because then he's like saying, you know, you lost your family home, but you didn't lose your family that's right here with you. And for that, you know, they got the Gaia key to the next level of that. But now we have Amy and Knuckles, who are on a mission of their own, and it looks like Mighty is going to be teaming up with Knuckles on this mission they have in mind. So next time, Knuckles and Mighty reunited. Enough said. And everything else is until next time. So we got some off panel here, which is actually kind of funny to read in this part. And we have the preview cover of the next issue, Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 282 of the regular and variant cover. And it's also Wings of Fire Part 2, and Shards and Sparks. So this was a really touching story, and I I really enjoyed reading this, and for that, this book gets a well-deserved rating between at least a 4 to 4.5 out of 5. Excellent story, great artwork, and I really look forward to reading Sonic the Hedgehog books and other Sonic books that come out of Archie Comics, because this is something where it's adventurous, and you guys have definitely got to read it. It is just enjoyable, and those of you Sonic fans, you'll pick it up, and if not, then you won't. Up to you. But with that, everyone, that is my comic review of Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 281. Before I go, don't forget to check out the sites of comicfrontline.com, zone4podcast.com, and our YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone, because we are your #1 source for comic and game-related news, views, and a whole bunch more. Leave your comments below about this comic book, likes, dislikes, or any questions you have, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, please hit that subscribe button, and you won't miss out on a single video. Until next time, to all the kids and true comic book readers, Mike from Comic Frontline, take care, and don't forget to keep watching. There, everybody.